Okay, so I just washed my face, so we're gonna go ahead and just prep the skin how I normally would before I put on any foundation. So first off, I'm going to start using the number 7 Youthful Replenishing Facial Oil, and it looks like this. And it's just some oils that I put on my face. I have like dry spots right here when like the weather changes and stuff, so that really helps get rid of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on. This really helps if you have just random dry spots on your face. If you just get any kind of replenishing oil, it definitely will help take care of that. If you just keep putting it on there almost every single day and put it on before you put your makeup on, it'll help those dry, flaky spots not be there, and eventually it'll go away. So that's what we hope for. I'm gonna be taking the Kiehl's Gel Moisturizer. I like to use a gel because I have oily skin, so a gel's a little bit better to use than a lotion based. Next, I'm gonna be starting to like actually prime my face with products. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hair back, because I normally do if I'm about to do my makeup, with my little dry bar clips. They're awesome. So I'm gonna be taking, I've never used this before, this is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. So I'm really excited to use it. It claims on the box that it's supposed to smooth your lines, it's supposed to hide your pores, and banish imperfections. So we're going to hope. It does not smell like anything, but it is like a kind of a mousse type texture. I don't really know how much to get on. We're just gonna get that much. And we're gonna put these where I have usually like my larger pores. We're gonna put it in this area because we're about to use a different primer for something else. I feel like that already like really made my pores honestly like not as big. That's crazy. Okay, the consistency, I have some on my lip. The consistency is like really, it's kind of goopy feeling honestly. I don't really know if I like the consistency, but it did the job. I feel like it really did hide the pores and really smooth the skin. Okay, we will go with it. I also want to have a hydrating primer as well to go along with the pore minimizing one, just because the double wear is going to be very mattifying and help with the oils. So I feel like I need something that's also going to give me some hydration with my face. And so for that, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And I'm going to apply this to, I'm just gonna get about that much, to kind of like the places I didn't really put my other primer. I'm putting it in some places I have, but not as much. I just want something down also that's a little bit more hydrating. Okay, so next is to try the actual foundation. I'm trying the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. It claims to, it says it's a stay in place makeup, and the box claims that its 24-hour staying power looks fresh and flawless through heat, humidity, non-stop activity. It won't change colors, it won't smudge or come off on clothes. It's lightweight and comfortable. You won't believe it's long wear. It's a medium to full coverage, so you can build it up to what you like. I am in the color 3 in 2 Wheat. And yeah, so we kind of matched it to my tan instead of my neck, because my neck is not as tan as my chest. So we kind of did that, so I'll have to bring it down a little bit, but that's okay, we will work with it. So I always see like so much hype about this on YouTube, and I thought I would give it a try because I was in the market for a new foundation anyway, so I thought what better one to try than this one. Well, first off, let's smell it. I feel like it smells a big thing. It kind of just smells like your normal foundation, almost that paint thinner smell, you know, not too bad where you don't want to put on your face, but okay, we're just gonna go with it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to apply half of it with a sponge and then the other half with a brush, just so I can see what way I like to apply it better. So we're just gonna dump a little bit on my hand. I don't really know if this goes a long way, I don't know. So I put about that much just to start off with. We will start with a brush. It covered up almost everything on my face, and a little goes a long way. Let's blend this down. So far it looks really pretty on the skin. So that's without, obviously, and then with. It doesn't look too heavy on the skin. It feels really nice. Now we're going to apply with a sponge on the other side. I'm going to get a little bit more on my hand. I feel like I'm going to waste a lot of this stuff. I think I like it better with a brush. Maybe you could use the sponge to get off like excess foundation that's just kind of sitting there. Overall, so far from applying with brush and the sponge, I really do think I prefer the brush a little bit better. I feel like it gets the product more dense and it kind of really packs it onto your face, and I feel like the Beauty Blender, I feel like it doesn't really get as much coverage as you would want with this foundation. I'm more of a full coverage if my face is kind of breaking out, so I definitely recommend the brush if you are more of a full coverage gal as well. The color is really pretty. I really like it. My pores, you can't see my pores that well, so that is a main concern for me. That normally like right here is where I really have my pores really show, and right now they're really minimized, so I'm pretty happy right now about this foundation. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be back to give you my final results on this foundation. Well, I have finished the rest of my makeup and I think that the foundation looks really great. Everything went on really smooth. Nothing looks too cakey, I don't think. I just really like how it looks on my skin. It gives a really nice finish and it's very matte, which I like that as well. You can't really see my pores, which I told you was a main concern of mine. And I think just overall it's a really good foundation. I'm gonna wear it throughout the day and figure out like how it stays and if I end up getting oily or if I don't, because it claims that it does not make you oily. So I'm going to put it to the test and we will see. But yeah, overall I definitely recommend this for everyone to try. If you have oily skin, probably if you have drier skin, I would stay away from it, but oily to combination I think would be great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it and got a little bit of information about this foundation. Again, I really like it and I think that you guys should give it a try. I think it's definitely worth the hype that I have seen on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like what you saw.